Hello, good morning and welcome on Rangers Radio. Before we start the show, we'd like to pay homage and salute those who have made the ultimate sacrifice and thank them who have served in the past and the present to give us our liberties and freedom. Join myself, Oxford, on the show this morning is the one and only Old Bear and Port Bear. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Morning, mate. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Morning, Port.
All right, boys. How are you doing?
Good, mate. Good.
Good.
I believe you've got the team for us, mate, which people will be quite surprised. Old Bear.
I did have the team.
I've not got it. Butland, Tavernier, Golston, Balogun, Barisic, Jack, Lundstrom, Lawrence, McCausland, Seema, and Dessers. Substitutes: McCrory, Ridvan, Cantwell, Lammers, Cifuentes, Sterling, Roof, Davis, and Danilo. Right, there'll be a lot of talking about the team, Albert, but our squad has just took off all of a sudden, innit? The squad looks really strong, considering where we were a few weeks ago. Big talking points would be Dessers starting in front of Danilo, I think, yeah. Cantwell on the bench, but we'll come to that. Start with the Balogun one, Albert.
Well, a big man's going there to pick up the centre forward. The big centre forward, I would imagine, as Fox was saying earlier on. But there had to be changes, you know what I mean? They have to rest some of these players. There's no getting away from it, mate. A lot of games are playing, a lot of games. I don't think anybody's dropped through lack of effort or lack of form. I think most of them are just rested because of the amount of games. Excuse me.
Aye, so you brought Balogun in, it's a tactical switch. I thought Davis had a good game. So we've took Cantwell at the team and we've brought in Port. So that's twice that Cantwell's no started on a plastic pitch. You reading anything into that?
No, I think basically with Cantwell put a lot of these guys put a lot in the match on Thursday night. You know, that first 45 minutes in particular, they were absolutely outstanding and gave it their all. He's just back for injury, so it could possibly be, you know, looked after him as he's still built up his recovery and, you know, getting back to full fitness and stuff. So I mean, it could be the fact that they're just keeping an eye on him during his recovery.
Aye, okay, all right. So we're not reading too much in it. So Lawrence comes in for Lammers, Port Bear. Is that a surprise, or would you have made that move?
No, I think we've got to build Tom Lawrence's fitness up as well, mate. I think we're pretty much see what Sam Lammers has given us, and I know he's coming for a lot of stick on social media and even some of the guys on here, etc. I'm seeing a lot more what Lammers is doing apart from, you know, I know he's scored that goal against Dundee, right, and he's got a great touch, his technical ability is great, but he grafted on Thursday night at Oxford, and I think that he's part of that front five press. He's likely to nick the ball and either score a goal or make a pass, so I'm enjoying his work rate, but like you say, it's a squad game and I think he's trying to build up minutes in people's legs, so get Tom Lawrence in the game. It's another one to add to the squad.
Are you telling me if we hadn't played Thursday night, if it had been a couple of days' time, that the team would have been different? Is that what you're thinking?
I think he's trying to take this team and get this, as he calls it, his machine squad, you know, improved, bigger, you know, with quality players like Tom Lawrence coming back with 100%, aye. Mm-hmm. I think rotation is going to be a big part of Philip Clement's game, mate.
All right, Albert, and then he swapped Danilo for Dessers. What you reading into that? Is it the surface coming back for injury? Is it the Thursday nights just too soon?
I think it's Thursday night. I don't think it's just Thursday night, mate. But you got to remember, some of these guys have played 4 or 5 games in the last 10, 13 days, something like that. There's a lot of football to be played. So if you've got players to bring in to freshen the squad up, you've got to do it. I mean, it's pointless having them. You're not going to use them. And we've been saying it for long enough. And now we're looking to these players are starting to come back for injury. Squad's looking a lot stronger, as you said. You've got to use them, mate. It's as simple as that. Do I think Dessers a better player than Danilo? No.
No.
But do I think you have to use them now and again? You spend the money, mate. You've got to use them.
Mm-hmm. There's a funny thing. Young McCausland, it looks as if he'll start in the right Port. You know how football is. Somebody's unfortunate can be your opening. You know, so Lovelace gets injured against St Mirren. He'd got that right side of the park, looked good. He gets injured. McCausland gets a chance, and really the young boys no look back with his cameos and new starts.
That's what he's done, mate. He's seen an opening. The manager's given him an option, a chance to get in this team, and it's a tough old asset in this team at the moment, especially under Clement. And he's got that thing on the right now. He's on the right. He's got a chance to make it his own because it's a place that's never been really, closed down by anybody so far. And his cameos and he's basically what his match during the other night, Thursday. I think he was outstanding, mate, and deserves his start.
Aye. And you're a big fan, Albert, eh?
What's that, mate?
You're a big fan, McCausland.
Oh, McCausland. Oh, definitely, mate. Definitely. Oh, he's a terrific player. He's young. He's starting. He's not young. He's 20, as the Clement's already pointed out. 20 is no young. So I keep saying to all the boys at 20 in that youth team, now's your time. Your career starts really now. This mincing about as wee boys has to stop. And this wee boy McCausland is now. I hope he's a good game today. I hope he grabs these chances, as Port was saying, because I really like the boy. I think the boy's got great talent, nice pass of the ball, lovely running with the ball as well, and he's got a shot, both feet. Excellent wee player. Excellent.
But for the people joining us, I'll give you the team. The team is Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Balogun, Barisic, Jack and Lundstrom sitting, McCausland, Lawrence and Seema with Dessers up top. So I'll say it as still as a 4-2-3-1 with Seema on the left, McCausland on the right, Lawrence between them, and Dessers up top. Portbear.
That's bang on, that's exactly how I see it. I think we'll be looking for Dessers to be that workhorse as well, mate. Again, he's got the one that's going to instigate that press. The exact same way Neil does it. He's got a blueprint now, mate, and how the Rangers number 9 is going to play under Philip Clement. So I think he's got to really start earning his crust today, mate. And let's face it, there's a lot of players who we thought were maybe not good enough to beat Rangers, and since Clement's come in my opinion, mate, I think he's turned a few fortunes of some players. I hope he can do his magic with Dessers as well, mate.
Aye. Listen, I don't think we ever fault Dessers' effort, did we, Albert? Never he's running about and he's closing people down. It was more he's finishing and his touch. He was getting criticised for it.
See, that's the problem with Dessers. He does a lot of unnecessary running, stupid running. It's what I call stupid running. It's just running, knowing I'm never going to close the guy down, I'm never going to get to him, and he looks bad for it. And then when he does get the ball in the right positions, he's used up his energy all the other part, just aimlessly. That's how, what will tell you better than me, that's how the all-heads in a team last so long. They know when to run, they know where to run, and they know positions to take up. Dessers needs to learn that. If Dessers sitting on that bench, and if he's any brains at all, he should have been watching Danilo. Watch Danilo. He does the charge. He does a bit of running. He doesn't do a lot of unnecessary running. And he's always, when he likes when the diagonal, the big long diagonal ball goes through, watch where he takes up his position. Dessers should be learning that. So when you do bring the ball down, you've got a shorter distance to run before you take a shot. You know what I mean? So I think it's just about coaching him. At the moment, I think it's about coaching him into the right positions. And I think if you get him into the right positions, then we'll see what he can do. If he continuously miss chances, then you can call him a bad striker. But he's not getting himself a chance with that stupid aimless running about. I don't see what he's doing. I'm saying, he's running 40 yards. He's trying to close a 40-yard gap. You're never going to do that in professional football. It's nonsense.
I think when you're out of form, mate, you do some silly things. You run like a dog pot, if that makes sense, yeah. Try to show that you're still putting in the work, and sometimes it's fruitless. But a striker will be judged on his touch and his finishing, Porter.
See, it's the old adage, mate. It's when your luck's not in the game, as you said, form's off. You're trying too hard, and you're running about like a heedless chicken sometimes, just trying to get a touch on the ball, a tackling. Anything that'll give you a spark for the season to lift you. Even a tackle sometimes, being a midfielder, something a tackle, win a good strong challenge in the park with 5-year season on. But he's going to be judged on goals, mate, assists, touches. One thing I will say, with having the team on his own today, not having Lammers in, I think that's a problem. With 2 men in the team, mate, I think there's a problem with pace in that front 5 press. So I think with Dessers, I'm hoping he's going to be asked to play me a set early, David, and let, Lawrence and the other four, Seema, etc., McCausland, really go for that press and not let them play for the back. Not that I think they will play for the back, mate, enough, but you get what I mean. If we're going to press, let Dexter stay in the number 9 position, mate, and let the other four, press life out of this team.
Yeah, for me, it's about getting the ball down and playing. All there. You get the ball down with playing, we'll make chances and take my chances. Take the pressure off ourselves and maybe getting a second goal and then starting to play. I'd like to get, if possible, you get a goal in the first 20, one before half time, and then you're looking for the third to really kill the game off, and that's what we've done in Dundee, and then everybody's playing with confidence. So I know that's the perfect game. It doesn't always work out like that, but for us, I always think my problem has been scoring goals, and it looks under Clement we've solved that.
We've definitely solved the problem with creating the chances, that's for sure. And we do take a lot more chances than we used to take. Aye, I'm with you, mate. It's so I just hope the rain shots down for everywhere. I just want that goal pummeled. Just keep pummeling that goal. Just keep going and going and going. Don't give up. Don't ever slow down. Don't ever give up. And you've got more than enough to beat Livingston at Livingston. Even as Clement said, no matter what type of park you're playing on, you're playing a car park, you want, it doesn't matter. Just get on, mate, and get this game won. And I like that attitude, mate. So, we play with football. Well, a type of football in this part. It's no conducive to the type of football we like to play, but that doesn't matter. You find a way to win. And I'm hoping they all just take pot shots at this goal. Don't stop, just keep doing it.
All right. Right, we better get these phone lines opened. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Right, I'm going to give you the team and then I might talk about the substitutes actually. Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Balogun, Barisic. Jack and Lundstrom sitting with Lawrence, McCausland and Seaman in front of them with Dessers up top. Substitutes: McCrory, Ridwan, Cantwell, Lammer, Cifuentes, Sterling, Roof, Davis and Danilo. You want to comment on the bench? Is that the strongest it's been all season, Port Bear?
100%, mate. That's the strongest I've seen it all season. Albeit not all are fully fit yet. He's still building that up. Just a wee observation, obviously, I don't know if you've noticed yourselves, guys. I've noticed all the boys during matches are wearing the GPS system, during the matches, and I think that's to create, nowhere to hide. Because I heard I've been really pulling in on his interviews and stuff, and his press conferences to come in. He's basically trying to get this team up to us so they're on the same level of fitness, so they can, as he said, he's creating this machine that will run and run and run and run for 90 minutes. We're still to see 90 minutes under him, in my opinion, but it's not a criticism. And I just think the team's looking excellent for this, because with them GPS monitors on, boys, there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. So he knows if you're doing 8k, 10k, 15k in a match, if he's expecting between 12 and 15 every match off each player, it's a great asset to have, because then they can discuss their movement, positional play with the GPS monitors not on their back. So I think that side of the game's been improved at Ibrox, mate, and I think we're benefiting for that as well.
I know what I would have done with one of them, old bear. I'd have said, here, Port, you need to wear the two of these.
I'd have strapped to one of the pigeons. That'd have blew their minds, by the way. Where is he out the stadium? Where is he out?
I said to Dessers, yeah, run about like normal, run about here, wear mine.
Strap that to your thigh, aye. Dear. I agree. I mean, I know this modern technology. To me, a lot of unnecessary running gets done to massage your figures with the players. They're no stupid, are they? I mean, Waghorn used to come out and say it as well. Aye, you run for a ball. The ball goes out at training. You run for the shy. You run back. You run there. You run there. Just adds to, and it looks to, he's putting the work in. He's really putting the work in. You're not actually doing the work on the park to produce anything like winning football games. You're just running stupid miles or stupid kilometres to add to your numbers. But I can see what you're saying. If worked right and everybody plays the game, it does. It's a good idea to show what you're actually up to. but it can be cheated. That's the thing I don't like about it. It can be, you can cheat it.
What do you think of the bench?
Somebody else. Oh, it's definitely stronger. No doubt about it, mate. As Port said, there's still going to be maybe two of them still to get up to fitness, but the only way they're going to do it is be on the bench and get on and get minutes, and that's the bottom line. But it's definitely a stronger bench, no doubt about it. And you've still got maybe 2 or 3 players still to come back into that, on top of that again.
Every one of the outfield players on that bench has been injured this season. Look at it.
It's true. And 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are on the first plane. They've been injured as well. It's nuts, mate. I just can't believe it. It's just nuts. But anyway, they're not injured now. They're playing. So
no.
Let's be grateful. Let's be grateful.
Who is it? Who is injured? Who's left injured? Suter. That's about it, isn't it?
Suter, Raskin, and Matondo.
Suter and Raskin, aye. Hopefully they'll be back after the international break as well. Right, okay. We've got a good record at Livingston Port, so nothing to fear. You know, we used to lost a game there under Gerrard, and I think we got the fear in our head with this pitch, but we've nothing to fear if we play here.
No, like you always say, mate, if we play, we win, and we're a different animal as well under Clement. Next year, I just think, you know, we've come on leaps and bounds. You think about it, I think he's been in the door 27 days, I think. The change in 27 days is absolutely incredible. This is a squad that I thought the rebuild needed a rebuild next year. I really did. I thought this team had to get ripped apart. But, you know, this man's come in and I love his steel of determination, mate. I think he's got an aura about him that he looks like doesn't take nonsense. He's got a presence. He's got, you know, the way he holds himself with the media and even the players, mate. You heard them saying that. It's a wee line that he used in one of his press conferences. Some need a kick and some need the ram in them. And I like that. That's an old school manager to me. So the turnaround the squad, mate, it's absolutely fantastic under Clement. And as you said, we play, we win. And as this team keeps getting fitter, and the injuries are all coming back, you say, Matondo, Suter, and Raskin to come back into this. When this is fully fit next year, this will be some outfit.
Aye, competition for places, it's got to be a good thing, all better. Oh, definitely, mate. It's the sort of cliche of football, isn't it? If you're not getting any competition, you're just cruising. You just know you're getting a game. But if you're getting a young pup or whatever, snapped at your heels, you're getting, I need to perform. It's this young one. Like we McCausland, for example. I'm hoping he takes the right-hand side of this team. And it gives the whole squad a lift. It gives all the boys a lift to say, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. And the rest of the team got to take notice. So aye, definitely. You've got to have competition. It's just a given. You've just got to.
Livingston have went bottom of the league with the results yesterday, but listen, they're always I'll use the word stuffy. Would that be fair, Port? Well organised and stuffy.
Aye, that's workmanlike, mate. Yeah, very well. Aye, and I've always praised on this show loads of times David Martindale for the job he does. Lowest budget in Scottish football. His team gets ripped apart every year. His best players get taken away from him and sold. And the wee man just keeps coming up with another team and rolls out, plays the same football, same system. You know what you're getting with him. But they can be a tough outfit, mate. As Albert touched on earlier on, the big boy Newbley up front, he's a big handful. Really surprised he's had a wee no other Scottish team rat. I've looked at him because he's a physical presence, mate, and he's got pace as well. But we know what we get with Martindale, but like you said, mate, they're not good enough to play against us. If we play against the first 45 minutes against Sparta, if we play against anybody in Scotland, there's only one result at the end of the season, mate, in my opinion.
I agree, Albert.
I agree with that, mate. I agree with that. Me personally, I would love Bloody State to get relegated. No, because of Martindale or anything like that, just because of that pitch, mate. I just want away pitches, the plastic pitches knocked out the top flight. That's just been selfish about it. I just don't like them. So that's the only reason. But they're a stuffy team, and they'll hold out as long as they can. Nothing we've not seen before, mate. Nothing we've not come up against before. Nothing Clement doesn't know about teams. No, I mean it's nothing new. You know, they're not going to all of a sudden open up and play this expansive game of football and catch us on the hop. They're going to play the way they're going to play on that park. They're going to make it awkward, really awkward. big high boys into us, awkward boys. They know where to play it. Port will tell you that you're playing the pitches. If you play the right kind of ball through, it's very difficult to defend against, and it gives the advantage to the striker at every time. But you need to play on it a lot to understand what the pitch is up to. But we can overcome that. Your quality should overcome that. The determination should overcome it. And that's the aspects I think Clement's bringing to this team and this squad.
Obviously during the international break we might discuss it, but this is November. This is the third time we've played Livingston already. Porter.
It's a bit repetitive, mate. I know some of the fans out there, the football purists, will be bored, and you wouldn't mind if it was one of the better teams to go and watch us play against Oxford. One of the further up the league, a nice big grass pitch, open expansive football to watch. But instead we'll watch a team that's going to probably sit anywhere between 18-yard line and maybe 2/3 or a third up their pitch, and just try and soak up as much as they can. That's how, like you said earlier on, the first goal for me is so important. I think if we get it early, teams have got to change their tactics, because they've got to commit at home. They can't just sit in and just hope we just don't take 4 off them. But see, I don't expect much, and it's not a good watch at times against them. That's the only thing. And sometimes these games are televised. That's what we're promoting, mate. And you've said it on here a million times. All fair and good, they're killing Scottish football, mate. These games are televised. It looks really bad.
And the lack of vision, mate. Lack of vision.
Yeah.
So we got there. Good to see Tom Lawrence back. What's his position for Newport? What is he? Is he a number 10? Or he could play anywhere across right, left, or middle? What are you thinking? I think
if asked, he would play everywhere. But I think his strongest position is the number 10, right in where Lammers has been operating, mate. We all know he's got a shot, an eye for goal, and he arrives late in the box. His runs late into the box, Oxford, are actually pretty good. He's got his timing on that's superb. He's done that through his career. I think he's another one that's got a lot to prove at Rangers, mate. He's had a good start to his career, got injured, but we know Tom Lawrence's potential. It's just, again, will Philip Clement get the best out of Tom Lawrence, because he will score and he will add to this squad. There's no doubt about that. He will add to this squad as a whole.
The old manager, he's making big calls. He's got everybody on side. Get results. Everybody's right behind you, all better.
That's it, mate. It's winning. Winning's the thing that changes any club. Doesn't matter who's in there. But he's definitely. I like Clement. I really do. I like the fact that he's no leaving any stone unturned. It's his job. He realises, which Bale and all them didn't realise. It's your job, and you've got to ask the questions, the pertinent questions, with all your staff behind you. That include players, include backups, everybody. What's going on? You want to know what's going on. You want to know what's going on in their department, how they're helping you. So I like him for that. He's taking control of the whole football side of this. He maybe not have all the calls. You're going to have a director of football, sporting director, but you're going to have these layers in there. That's fine, okay. I'm not particularly enamoured with all that, but aye, okay. But he's going to want to know what's happening in his football department. There's nobody that's going to get away with anything with him. He'll ask the questions, and I like that. It's his job. But at the end of the day, if this all fails, if they don't get the results and all that, there's only going to be one fall guy, and it's always the manager. So he knows all that. So if he's going to get down, he's going down swinging. As Port said, there's a bit about this guy. He's not going to take anything lying down, and I like that. And this team's reflecting that as well.
I didn't realise how big a bloke he was. Do you see him standing next to McCoist and that? Yeah. I mean, I know they're not the tallest, but they're not the smallest. And he towered over them, didn't he? Oh,
he's intimidating. He looks the part. He talks the part. More importantly, he is the part. He knows what he's doing, mate. Stature and all that doesn't matter that much. But what you know and how you act and how you handle yourself, that does matter. And he's got it all. As far as I can say, no, it's early doors. And as he says, if you want to mark him out of 10, you were doing it the other night, he wouldn't let you do that. He would say nothing out of 10. I've got nothing out of 10. My players have got nothing out of 10. They've not done anything yet. All we've done is played a few good games and a few good halves. That's it. That's all we've done. We'll go ourselves into a final. No win it. We'll just go ourselves to the final. We'll go ourselves. We beat a decent European team, but we're not qualified yet. So he doesn't like this running ahead of ourselves, mate.
Mm-hmm.
He's
one
telling
day
you,
he should have a real good start then, but it'll no matter till when we go to Pataudry. All right, last quarter hour of the show. Listen, it is a phone-in show. We need your thoughts on the team. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Right, for people just joining us, not seen the team yet. It's Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Balogun, Barisic, Jack, Lundstrom, Lawrence, McCausland, Seema, and Dessers. Right, okay. A lot of interesting points in there. I don't think anybody would have got that team right, Portbear, would they?
No, absolutely not. Although, the manager's hinted at it next year. He's saying he's going to use squad, he's going to rotate. We know he already, he's left Cartmel out in other games. I think, because it's one of the things he said about substitutes, mate, and rotation. He mentioned this. Basically, he wants this. It's another test of your character. How do you react to the team with being dropped, even though you might have played well on Thursday night, but for Sunday you've been, put in the bench as part of the squad, but you're still part of the squad. He wants to see how they react. Is your doll going out the pram, or are you part of this journey with this team and this squad? That's what he's trying to find out as well, mate. The mentality shift in this team under this manager, I think, is looking superb. I heard him saying the other night on his interviews as well, if they go to Livingston and they're playing in the car park, it doesn't matter. He wants to win. He doesn't care where he is, Oxford. He's not making, pitches, excuses. If he's going to play in the car park, he wants 3 points to get down the road. And I love that mentality shift, Oxford.
I'm sure we can talk about your international break, but I think the problem was we put a rookie in. We put a guy in that only managed for 22 games. This guy's got experience, albeit he knows he's got decent players for the level he's at, and he should be doing better. And that's all he expects him to perform to the salary they're getting.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And he'll not accept second best, mate. That's what I like him on. He sees weaknesses and he'll do something about it. He'll give you a chance. He'll give you all the chances you want, but don't let him down because he'll be ruthless. Yeah, I think he'll be totally ruthless. It'll just come down to, as Port says, attitude, how you react if you don't get picked, or how you act if you play the game and then you get dropped. It's all the different combinations. And if you react the wrong way, you'll not hesitate, mate. You won't hesitate. You'll be gone. And that's the way it should be. We're all together here. It's a squad game. We need everybody, and we need everybody with the right attitude.
Aye, it's good better. The players that they can't, well, Danilo, yeah, they're no dropped, are they? I mean, even Big Ben Davis, he had an excellent game on Thursday night, I think it's the Thursday night influence that's changed a lot of the team Port. But I think it's a good thing as well.
Yeah, like I said, mate, they're part of the squad. It's a squad game. And, you've said that loads of times on the show as well. Sometimes you might need 13, 14, 15, 16 men. And I think today we style of play under Clement, mate. I think we need a squad that's fit, firing, about the 15, 16 mark, because he expects a lot of running, pressing, winning the ball back, ball retention very quickly, wants it back as soon as they can, press them out of the pitch. And you're asking guys to go to the well and run like that, twice a week, and there's 9 games in December alone. You've got to rotate up and make sure this squad's firing in all cylinders at all different points. I think it's a squad game. I don't think, as you said, they're not trapped. They're just a wee squad shift to get everybody fit.
I think people would be surprised because of the international break coming up, but listen, it's all just about winning the day. Anyway, we've been joined by our good friend all the way from Australia, Aussie Chair. Morning, Aussie, or good evening to you.
Good evening. How is everyone? All good,
I
hope.
Good.
Good, mate. What do you make of the team, mate?
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's great to see McCausland getting a start, that's for sure. Hopefully he can kick on from the little display he put on, it was Friday morning here, on Thursday night there. So hopefully he kicks on and produces more like that, because some of these touches, some of these passes are absolutely tremendous.
Albert, you're the man. You're his agent.
I'm his agent. Aye, Ozzy, I think you've just seen the tip of the iceberg. I hope you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg with this boy. Give him time. We need to cut him a bit of slack. He might not play well some games because he's inexperienced. I'm not saying he's young, he's just inexperienced. So we need to cut him a wee bit of slack to say, okay, we'll let you away with it. But I think this boy is going to improve game on game, week on week, month on month. I think he's going to be a big star for Rangers. And I think it'll save Rangers a lot of money in the future. A lot of money if we hold him or we sell him. I think he's that good, mate. I really do. I rate the boy a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't worry about any pressure that comes on him. He should just play his natural game, and that will bring out the best in him.
There's an interesting thing about Clement's comment about him during the week there when he said that in training he beat 2 or 3 players and something happened. We had to stop the game and explain to the rest of the team. I'm hoping it's that you've got to expect your forward players to do this. You can't just play like robots and pass the ball about and we all be in certain positions. You've got to have flair in there. And players like Danilo, McCausland, Cantwell, these type of players, Lawrence, Dowell, these type of players, they all have that flair. You've got to allow them to have that flair in the right parts of the parts of the park. Obviously, they've got to have that flair. So I'm hoping that's what he was saying. And
I didn't pick it up. I picked it up that he maybe done one too many and he should have let the ball go. It's about letting it go at the right time when people are making runs. It's about decision making. But we don't know. We weren't there. We're surmising it.
No, we weren't there. I see one where you see another. It's unbelievable. It's a snippet. I know. There's nothing. There wasn't any solid information came for it. It's just a snippet. And you make up all these stories. It's great. But whatever it was,
that's coaching, isn't it? That's coaching, Port, isn't it? That's coaching, right? Brilliant. But however, that's coaching, isn't it?
Aye, 100%, mate. Praise when it's praised due, mate. But if you need to stop your coaching session and bring somebody back down to earth a wee bit, it needs to happen, mate. It's part of growing. It's part of growing in football, youthful exuberance. Who's to say when you just take the mick out of everybody and the senior players were starting to get a wee bit peeved off and starting to lay one on them, you know what I mean? But you've got some swagger, let's be honest. That pass to Thursday night, world class. Messi does that during the week. That's on the back pages of, he split that defence up with that pass stunningly. So he did that. That's a beautiful pass. I'm like you, Albert. I see a lot of potential in this young lad, and he's got an opportunity to, nail down a position that we've struggled for since Daniel Candeias left.
I think he could run quicker, Ozzy.
You should go to Scott Wright's barber.
So what you making of the manager, Ozzy?
I'm enjoying him. He, as I said in the WhatsApp group, and Port knows this, he acts, he looks like and acts and speaks like a real coach, a real manager, not a coach. The previous manager, he was a coach, but this guy, he's the real deal, and you can see it. You can see the players playing for him and playing for each other, when before you couldn't see that, and I'm really enjoying him.
Yeah, what I couldn't understand, Albert, was the getting away the wings and our lack of width, and I'm saying this is crazy. When we watched it, even in pre-season, we picked up on it. And all of a sudden, we're playing a bit wider and out of possession, mate.
I mean, we knew it wasn't right in pre-season. We've seen it wasn't right. But he kept hiding behind the fact that it was pre-season. Then we get the first game in the season against Kilmarnock, and everybody was proved. Who's saying it wasn't right? It was proved against Kilmarnock it wasn't right. We lost the game. But it's madness. Neil's trying to invent the wheel, mate. It's madness. It's total madness. But anyway, Clement's come in right away. He spotted it. We're definitely not playing that way. Forget about that nonsense. And look what's happened. We're a completely different team, a different animal altogether. You can't give up that amount of space and expect to win games, mate, or expect to win games comfortable, or expect to even compete in the harder games. You can't. It doesn't work. It just simply doesn't work, mate.
Going back to McCausland, and hopefully he plays well today and shows us what he's got. Would it have been the place you'd have chose to pick him, the physicality, the pitch and everything, or is this a smart move by the manager? Port.
I think we see playing down in the lower leagues when they're with the B team and stuff like that, mate. When they were all playing against real men. He's 20 years of age, and I know he's slight, and I know he's a diminutive figure, but in training, obviously, I know they're not lumping in each other. I get your concerns probably. Livingston, big physical team, and know that a lot of the dark arts of football are good at them. You know what I mean? But I think McCausland should have enough about him, mate. Cleverness to draw fouls and be cute. As I said, he's got that swagger, that X factor about him. That he'll draw a lot of fouls around in dangerous areas. I'm not concerned about it, mate. I'm not concerned. I think he should have enough football about him with the B team, etc., and playing with the training with the first team boys, that he'll have a few bumps and bruises and will continue to get bumps and bruises all season, mate. Part of football.
Aye, okay. So it could be a stroke of genius by the manager if it works out, but only time will tell. Ozzy, how's the game going to go today?
It's going to be a tough game, as we always know up there. How's the weather? Is it a bit wet up? Frosty? A bit chilly?
Oh, frosty,
it's November. What do you think of this?
Well, I could always say it's raining because probably 90% chance I'm right.
Put it this way, Ozzy, we're going to the beach. We're going to the beach later on.
Yeah, right. What, to go for a walk along it, not to go in the water. Or to sit and watch, look from the car.
Is this the beach in Bishopton, Albert?
I knew you would bring that up. You're a pervy, man. You really are.
Right. So, what do you think the score's going to be, Port Vale?
I'm going to go with form up here. They've not won a game in 5. We've not lost up there in 9. So I'm going to go Rangers 3-0.
Albert, how do you see it panning out?
I think it's going to be a comfortable win for us. I really do. I think I'm not going to 2-0, 2-3-0. We'll do me nicely, mate.
Aye. What are you thinking, Ozzy? What are you thinking?
I'm going for an Andy pick, 4-0.
4-0. Yeah, that'll do me, mate. I'll jump on that one. Same result as the Ibrox in the league. I think we're in a better place and we're a better team
than
we were then. It's all about getting the goals and making it difficult for their team once we get the second goal, if that makes sense, Albert. Yeah?
That's it, mate. We know our tactics. They'll definitely know their tactics, mate. Hang into the game for 80 minutes and then throw high balls into our area.
Think what we're going to be doing at Port Vale. If we take, we half an hour to go, you bring on Lammers, Cantwell, Danilo.
You've got, as I said, we've got depth here now that, even if things aren't working out the way Clement's planned, with this squad during the week, he's got guys there already to, Danilo score a goal, Cantwell make something. So we've got extra, pizzazz in the team, a bit of fairy dust in the team, mate, to, further, break these teams down. We've seen loads of different ways that, Clement enjoys to break teams down. We have a major problem doing that, obviously, breaking this block under previous manager. But under Clement, this seems to have gone. We only going back to basics, in my opinion, and a few wee tweaks here and there. I don't see he's done a massive overhaul of the squad and a massive change in systems. It's just a few wee tweaks here and there, mate. He's a clever guy. As Albert rightly said. He knows. He's seen. He's watched. He's studied, and we're reaping the benefits from it, mate.
Last word for your good self, Ozzy.
Yeah, get another goal and push on from there. And hopefully it becomes an easy game after that.
Cheers, mate. Always good to hear from you. You look after yourself.
No worries.
Last word.
Always.
Cheers, mate. Go and enjoy the game. Another Clement masterclass, and let's see the best of the boys just come back into the squad again, mate. Good luck to the team today.
Do you hear? Albert.
Definitely, mate. I want to see the hunger for the ones at the start. I want to see them pushing the ones that already got the positions that are sitting on the bench. Make them worry. Let's see a good performance and a good victory, mate.
All right. Thanks to Aussie, thanks to Portbear, and thanks to Albert, thanks to Fox and Old School Boy for doing the technicals. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back 15 minutes after the final whistle, celebrating the Rangers victory. Take it away, Old School Boy.
Who's that team they call the Rangers? Who's that team they all adore? They're the boys in royal blue and the strongest talent, and they like to show the world what they can do. Some people say the Real Madrid's the biggest football team. I've even heard the Anderlecht's the best they've ever seen. The Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur too. Cause Arsenal, Chelsea, Blackburn, just to name of famous few. Who's that team they call the Rangers? Who's that team they all adore? They're the boys in royal blue and the strongest talent, and they're out to show the world what they can do. So bring on the hipster humps, bring on the Spaniard by the store.